Hey everybody, today's video is on the pros and cons of living in Provo, Utah. So if you want to find out all there is to know about the good things and the bad things about living in Provo, Utah or near Provo, then this video is for you, so stay tuned. Welcome back. I'm Greg Spackman. I'm with the Living in Salt Lake City channel. So if you want to learn everything there is to know about living in Salt Lake City or near Salt Lake City, then subscribe to this channel and click the little bell so you can get notified every time I do a new video. We have been getting a ton of people that are reaching out to us about relocating here and moving here to the Salt Lake City area, and we love it. So if that's you, please shoot us a text, send us an email, give us a call, and we can help you when you're moving here to the Salt Lake City area. So you want to know about the pros and the cons of Provo, Utah. So I will jump right into that. The number one reason I think that everybody is moving here to the Provo area is the outdoors. And by outdoors, I mean everything that you can do outdoors, from hiking, biking, mountain biking, going on your boat, fishing, camping, taking your 4x4 car out. There's just everything that you're looking for in the outdoors, you can do. Then they have stuff that you can do in the winter or in the summer. So right now, while it's winter time, skiing and snowboarding is a huge thing that everybody is doing. So if you're into that, we have some of the best snow on earth here in Utah. You should take advantage of that. Then once it gets a little warmer, we will be doing all tons of things outdoors. I mean, there's still people doing snow hikes and stuff with their snowshoes on, so you can definitely do that as well right now. But the normal hiking will pick back up when the weather gets a little bit warmer. All the different trails that you can do, from all the waterfalls you can hike, just everything to do with the outdoors, Utah is really well known for. Now, the con for the outdoor stuff would just be, it can get really busy at some of the places over the weekends, especially holiday weekends or some of the really nice weekends we have. If you want to go on the lakes and you want to rent your boat, or you have a boat and you want to take it out, there can be a lot of people. Paddleboarding, you can end up with a ton of people out there. So just know that with all the cool stuff you can do outdoors, the trails and stuff can get, packed with people, but people here are pretty friendly, so you shouldn't have much of an issue with that. But I just want to point out that there was a little bit of a con to the outdoors, just that there's so many people doing them. The next pro for living in Provo, Utah would be the views. And by views, I mean like the mountain views and stuff. You have the Utah Lake that you can look at that looks great. And then you have the mountains to the east. So Provo is situated between Utah Lake and then the mountains. So the views are just incredible to look at the mountains. You get them when they have snow on them, they look a certain way. And then once the snow's melted, they look completely differently. So just know that your view is incredible. It's like picturesque. It feels like you're kind of in like a snow globe type of feel. At least that's what we've been telling people since we've been here. But the views are awesome. Not that they aren't great everywhere, just that's one big pro of living in like the Provo area. The next reason that the majority of people that are moving in the Provo area are moving here because of the job market, how good jobs are, how easy they are to get. You have healthcare and tech industry that's nearby. If you can get paid really well, and it's easy to get a job. You shouldn't have to look very hard to find something that pays well. The downside here is that since there's so many people that are moving here, you're going to be competing against those people for jobs. And the locals are pissed off that people are moving here, even though they really shouldn't be, because it's so great here. Why wouldn't you want to live here? So as far as job growth goes and everything, we have a tremendous job economy here. The Utah itself has a great economy. So getting a job is not hard. We have some of the lowest unemployment anywhere in the nation, and it's just because new companies start up here or companies relocate here, and the amount of tech jobs and, like I said, healthcare jobs in the Provo area is pretty awesome. So job market would be like the number 3. And then the con of that is really just the locals are upset about people coming in and stealing jobs, but if we didn't have that, then they probably wouldn't have as good of a job market. If people weren't wanting to come here because of that, then it probably wouldn't be all that great. My next pro would be the proximity to the mountains. And by that, I mean the ability for you to get there rather quickly. It's, you're no more than 10 or 15 minutes if you're on the west side, and that's all the way up against Utah Lake. So you can get to the mountains for a night drive, day drive, just a quick hike, whatever you want to do that are in the mountains, you can get to rather quickly, where you're not, like 45 minutes away like you are in other parts of Salt Lake area. So you should take advantage of your proximity to the mountains. And that's one of the things that makes it more desirable to live in the Provo area. Provo itself doesn't have a ton of available land. So, because it's landlocked by the Utah Lake and the mountains. So as the land gets built up, the home values in that area should just keep increasing because of there's just no more land left to build on. So they can't build anything else. The mountains themselves are just pretty awesome as far as like a drive just up to when you want to just get away from the city life. They're 15 minutes away. So please take advantage of that by being, if you want to be close to the mountains and there's stuff for you to do, you can go on a hike up there, or you can go in and fish or camp. Just take your boat up. Lots of stuff, like I said, that you can use the mountains for. So please use them as a resource. Well, that pretty much sums it up. My cons are, pros and cons were the outdoors, the views, the job market, and your proximity to the mountains. You should know that if you're thinking about making a move here to the Salt Lake City area, please reach out to me. That's the only way that we can help you find something that you're looking for. Anywhere you're looking in this whole state of Utah, I can help you, but I specialize mostly in and around Salt Lake City or around Provo. So please reach out to me. My number is here, and I'd love to help you when you're relocating here. Thank you.